Good morning, Sean Aquiline. It is time now for the Revelstoke Mayor Report with Mayor Gary Sulls. Good morning, Gary.
Good morning, Sean. How's life today?
You know, Gary, it's almost Christmas, and I'm very excited because Santa's coming.
Oh, so excited, aren't you?
We should probably talk about what happened about second reading when it came to short-term rentals.
Short-term rentals, yep.
How did you come to this decision?
We listened to what the public had to say during the public hearing, but also letters that came in from members of the community leading up to the public hearing. Rescinded second reading, and the motion was passed by council, which meant it went back to our staff to kind of look at things in a holistic way so that we kind of integrated some of those suggestions from the community. And so we've had some of those things some options come to the last committee of the whole meeting. There'll be some stuff coming forward to a council meeting. We'll look at that and see where we're at, and hopefully be able to kind of narrow this down and to be able to bring an amended bylaw back to council probably sometime early in the new year, maybe January.
What was sort of the overall feel from the letters in the community? Like, what was it that really stuck out that made everyone go, we have no choice but to pull this back?
A couple of the big things were they didn't want short-term rentals in every neighborhood. Cap was a concern. We had 300 short-term rentals as a cap. Also, whether there was the rental in the suite versus the other part of the house. And then having the owners operating, so living there and operating their short-term rental. So we're trying to see what we can do to bring that change into this bylaw, but also we're not going to be able to please everybody, and nor are we with the short-term rental bylaw fix the issue with long-term rentals. That's not the intention. It's trying to kind of see what's going to be the best, but we want to get something for the community as quickly as possible.
I don't know if it's short-term or an Airbnb or whatever it might be specific to those types of living situations or rental situations, that once it's changed, it's forever changed.
If you're doing it as a zoning, if you're going to do it as the bylaw where it's business license based, then it's business license based. So you own your home, you're still zoned residential or commercial, whatever your zoning is, and then you apply through a business license. Previous stuff that we did where we spot zoned, those are zoned, those are basically zoned for life. Now, that doesn't mean that that can't be changed somewhere in the future. But it's not an easy thing because people have paid money, they've got their zoning, they're doing their business. It's not like city's going to be able to come along and say, oh, we're going to pull that back from you. That's not going to happen.
Right.
So,
and if the property sells, it still remains in that zone if it was changed.
Yep.
Right. Okay.
Absolutely. As we move forward, there may be more to discuss once council deliberates on other things that come to council.
There was some money spent on this. So what's your take on that money spent towards that? Like, is this going to be an additional 20 grand or whatever the case may be?
No, I don't believe so, because we're hoping to do it fairly quickly. The work's been done. The groundwork's been done on all of this, and it's kind of just doing what I would call tweaking things and making us pay attention to what the community wants and doesn't want, and then bear in mind what we think is going to be the best for the community as a whole. And so that's kind of the intention with that.
Oh, who replaced Darren after Darren retired?
Okay, Mike Manson. Mike Manson, I believe, was born here and raised here in Revelstoke and had worked for the city many years ago, then went out of town working in another community, came back, was working for the school district, and he successfully applied to take Darren's job and got it. It's been really great with him at the helm. He's assimilating well into the job, and I think for our content, and everything seems to be flowing fine. Just on that vein, so one of our carpenters, Jamie Burke, is taking his retirement next week. The 24th is his last day, so I want to say happy retirement, Jamie.
It's a good day to retire.
It really is a good day to retire, and he's really done incredible work for us at the city. We're appreciative of all of he's done, and we're going to miss him, but we also know that, his wife's got a honey-do list for him, so he'll be going home to work for her.
Very good. Very good. Congratulations, Jamie.
Winter, it's here. There's no overnight camping on city streets or in the parking lots. We know it happens. Legally, that's not allowed, and you may end up getting stuck there if the snowplow goes by and plows. City Hall holiday hours open now until 12 noon on the 24th. Then they'll reopen again January 4th at 8:30. Community center hours, they'll be closed December 25th, 26th, and January 1st. and they're closing at 4 p.m. on Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve. Public Works, same thing. They're closing 24th at noon. They will be open 29th, 30th, and 31st, and then closed from the 1st to the 3rd. And again, everybody's open Tuesday, January 4th, back at her. So, Sean, I want to wish you a Merry Christmas, wish the community of Revelstoke a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and we'll be back here to do another Mayor's Report into the new year.
All right. Merry Christmas, Gary. We'll talk to you later.
All right. Take care. Thanks.